Understandably, perhaps some people feel there's a thin dividing line between some of the remedies. It's very often the case. Typical example would be the pine and crabapple. Now, the former, pine, in the batch mould represents a guilt complex, someone who takes the blame even for other people's mistakes, and inclined even to apologize for nearly everything. Whereas with the crabapple, being the cleanser, it's for self-condemnation, feeling of unworthiness, so you can see the comparison. One can take Serato and Larch, for instance, both dealing with lack of confidence. Now, Serato, when you don't trust your own judgment and all having made a decision, still would seek the advice of others just to gain this certain confirmation about what you want to do. But with Larch, on the other hand, this helps those who are afraid of failure and prefer to stand in the shadows, preferring others, often of lesser talent, to take their place.
Yes, and another pair of remedies which are often confused are holly and willow. Holly is a remedy for hatred, jealousy, envy, suspicion, and so on, and willow is the remedy for resentment and bitterness. But there's sometimes a thin dividing line between what is resentment and what is jealousy. But the difference really between the two is the heat of the emotion, if you like. The holly remedy is a really sort of boiling emotion. A person feels very angry with the fact that they feel jealous or are hateful or suspicious or want to get revenge on somebody. But the willow remedy is a much more sort of simmering feeling, and it is in a way a festering grudge that they bear. Another pair would be chicory and red chestnut. They're both remedies for people who are very concerned about other people, especially those who are near and dear to them, people they love. But the difference between them is that chicory people are over full of love. They want people to be around them so they feel needed and that they're the centre of attraction and attention. But the red chestnut people have a more genuine fear and anxiousness for the health and safety and well-being of those they care for. So with the red chestnut it's more of a fear. With the chicory it's more of a selfish motivation for their concern.